Hello friends, welcome to webtuts. I'm Mohammad Nadeem. Today I'm going to explain and code the topic of PHP secure login and registration form part 2. Most probably this is the last part. We have already done login and registration form with the help of CSS and jQuery. Now it's time to work on backend code. So now we start the code. Before we start the code, I wanna request you to watch this tutorial of part 1. If you already watched part 1 or you feel you can make better form design, so you can continue with this tutorial. So I'm just opening my favorite text editor, NetBeans. Actually I'm going to send data through Ajax. So now before the body close, I need to open a script tag and close it. Under this script I just call jQuery dollar document dot ready function dollar. Now target the form and then submit function. So target ID would be login form, and login form, that is login ID, not login. If login form, copy this, now paste it here, login form, and submit function. Submit spelling we need to write, submit function. Then we need to define a variable data is equal to dollar. We need to put ID name. So my target ID is login form, so copy it and paste here, dot. Now I will put all in form information in serial. So I use serialize function, semicolon. Then I'm going to make a function check records and pass data, semicolon, return else, sorry, return false, semicolon, semicolon here. I think we have done login form. Same procedure we will do for the sign up form. So before we do sign up form, we need to send login form details through JavaScript. So we need to create a function check records and pass the data, and now call the Ajax, curly bracket open. Now need to pass URL. So URL, I'm going to login process.php. That's my, I I didn't create this file, but we will create it later. So define the name here, and now data is equal to data, comma, type is equal to post, and type colon post, and data type should be JSON. So now create the success function. Success function data. Now validate the code, return code. So now data dot code is equal to 200. It's mean if function success, then 200 code will be returned. So now put some alert. You have successfully login. And now window.location is equal to, now pass the dashboard, user dashboard, whatever you need to define the name you can put. I am giving the name dashboard.php semicolon, and then else if success return false, then if suppose user have input some wrong credential, then he will be redirect to else part. So I need to put some error message here. So first we need to create a div for the error message. So I need to go in login form and put here a div class is equal to display error. I am defining the name display error and style display none. Semicolon. Now close the div. So target this div to display error messages. So now dot for the class display error, this div class name dot html, and put all error messages under the ul tag, ul plus data dot, I'm going to declare a message variable, and now close the ul and semicolon. Now again target display error messages, sorry, display error only, that is the name of my div class. Now .css, and display should be in a display in a block, comma block, no semicolon, that's it. So now comma here. Now retrieve the error message, error function, alert failure, operation fail, operation failed. Now I think I have made a login process form, so need to define a login process.php form. So before we start, we need to put some code in sign up form also. So for the sign up form, we need to just copy a script and again paste here and comment here for sign up form. So this time we target the sign up uh, form ID. So here, that is the sign up is form ID is register form. So I am giving register form, and here also register form. When people submit it, all the information will be serialized and sent to. Now this time I changed the function name. Function name is this time should be sign up form, sign up records and data. So this time we need to copy this sign up records and paste here, and if data URL. Now this time I'm going to also change the URL. So this time we send information in sign up, sign sign up process.php. Now type post JSON success data code is 200, then alert you have successfully signed up, you have successfully sign up sign up, then new line, please login now. And we also set timeout function, set time out under this call function. Then look, then location dot reload. So reload, then sign in form will be displayed this time. So we need to put curly brackets here, and for 1000 it's been 1 second. After the 1 second, form will be reload, and then login form will be displayed. And if else part, then else part we need to declare display error .html and data message ul display error display block. And this time function you can handle the error messages also. So this time in a function I put jq xhr comma exception, exception exception. And now if we want to see the error message, so console, so we can see the error message in console log jqxhr semicolon. Now I think I have finished. So Yeah, one more thing. We need to put this div also in sign up form. So sign up form, that is the log sign up form, this one. So here we need, yeah, I'm going to just copy this form, sorry, just this div, and copy and paste this div in sign up registration form also. So I think I have done index.php file. I'm checking again my code. So this time, yeah, that is the mistake. Login form, that is the ID of div. So need to add hash sign, login form process, and then register form. Okay, now I have put, I think now everything is fine. Window spelling mistakes, so I corrected window dot location, and set timeout. I think everything is working fine. So now we need to create the sign up process.php file. So I'm just right click in my project, new php file. Now sign up process.php and finish. So first of all, I would like to start with ob underscore start semicolon. No, for the I use ob underscore start for the buffering purpose. Now first we need to require once. So I will make connection file under the include folders. So I'm giving the path, we will create it later, db connection dot php, and function file also, both file we have included. Now should we declare a error message, error message is equal to blank. Now this time we need to get the name of sign up values. So this time sign up content, there is the r name. So dollar r name is equal to trim dollar underscore post inverted comma, then r name semicolon. Now copy paste it, then our email, our email, letter, our password, then our mobile, now check the condition. If empty dollar empty dollar name, sorry, our name, if our name empty, then error message concatenate dot sign is equal to, now we have already opened the untitled title is ul. Now this time we open li under the li name is required. Semicolon, else dollar $r name is equal to dollar $r name. Same for the mail. If empty r email, then email is required. Now in else part we pass some filter. So filter email, that is the function. It is not declared right now, we will make it later. So this time I'm just defining it, filter email, and pass it the value of our email. Now if dollar $r email is equal to false, then error message concatenate is equal to li invalid email format. Now semicolon, and this time we need to validate password. So we just copy this. If $r password, then error message password is required. In else part we use password hash function because we want to store data, store password in database as a hash, so no one see what is the actual password. So just put password underscore hash, and password is $r password, comma password default. Now semicolon, and at last we need to verify a mobile number also. If empty $r mobile, then error message concatenate is equal to li close li semicolon, mobile is required. Mobile is required. Now we have filter as well as sanitize our variable. In else part, else $r mobile is equal to r mobile. semicolon. Further, we need to move to write a query. First, we need to create a DB connection file. So now I'm going to make a DB connection file under the include folder, inc folder. So now just inc folder, I'm doing right click and make a DB connection file, DB connection.php. Then okay. Now I think font size is very small, so might be you people didn't see properly, so I am going to increase my font size. No, okay. So now I think it's fine. So now let's quickly write down the connection. So $db is equal to new pdo mysql colon host is equal to localhost, db name is equal to what name, what we have the name. So now check it. php cred semicolon char set is equal to utf 8 mb4. That is my char set. So now in all written in inverted comma, now comma, and then root. My username is root, so I'm doing, and password is blank. Now comma, now pass the array pdo colon attribute underscore emu evaluate parses prepares is equal to false, comma, then pdo colon attribute error mode exception, attribute error mode, now pdo colon error mode exception, now semicolon. I think it's fine, and we have make the connection under the db object. And now we need to also create functions.php file. So quickly we create this file also under the include folder. So this time its name is functions.php. Now see the sign up process. We have functions.php, and what function we call filter email. So now define the password function filter email and we pass the parameter as a dollar field, and now curly bracket open. Now we need to sanitize filter, sanitize email address. So dollar field is equal to filter where not trim dollar field, comma, filter underscore sanitize email semicolon. And now validate email address, validate email address. If filter where filter where dollar field dollar field field, comma, filter validate email, filter underscore validate email, filter underscore validate underscore email. Now this time it's shown. Now open and return dollar field semicolon, under the else part we put return, this time false, semicolon. Now we have defined the filter email function, that would be filter sanitize as well as validate email addresses. So now again go back to signup process.php file and do code from here. So now check the condition. If empty dollar error message, if empty error messages, then dollar query is equal to dollar $db. We have already made the object of function, so dollar $db prepare select email from my table name is users. Yeah, that's the users where email is equal to question mark. Now semicolon, again dollar query and bind param 1 comma dollar email. So variable will be bind here. Now query execute, need to execute the query, execute function, dollar execute, and Now check if dollar query row count function. So if row count greater than 0, then echo send data through JSON. So echo JSON underscore encode. Now code 400 comma message would be email already exist semicolon, and then need to exit the code. Exit. If row count greater than 0, then JSON encoded email already exists, and then exit. Now need to put some code in else section. Else dollar statement is equal to dollar $db prepare. This time we need to put insert query, insert into users. Now check the field, name, email, password, mobile. So name, comma, email, comma, password, comma, mobile. 4 field we have, and now values, colon, name, comma, email, comma, colon, password, comma, mobile. Semicolon. Now dollar statement call execute execute execute. This time pass the array, colon, name, dollar name, and then comma. This is not name, this is our name, registration name, and colon, email, this time our email, dollar our email, comma, password, dollar our password, comma, colon, mobile, dollar our mobile, semicolon. Sorry. Now dollar affected rows, we need to create a variable affected underscore rows is equal to dollar st empty and access row count function semicolon if effect dollar affected rows is equal to 1, then puts result in JSON echo JSON underscore encode code 200 and pass message also message you have successfully sign up or successfully sign up. That would be enough and semicolon. Now exit colon and in else part echo JSON underscore encode. Now this time pass the code 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 would be 400 for the error purpose. Semicolon. Now exit. If error message now I empty, then do this work. Suppose error message is not empty, then else part open and echo JSON underscore encode bracket open. Now code 404 comma message is message stored error message semicolon. Now bracket close. Now close the PHP tag. I think we have successfully create queries in signup for the signup process.php, and now we need to check it. Amir Amir at gmail.com, password 12345 something, mobile number is 07 to 9 digits, 10 digits maximum. Now first we give some alter information. Amir, okay, that's HTML5 validation, so I'm giving gmail.com. Now and number, we give the mobile number as alphabet, so now it's also working. So now create an account. Now page automatically return to login.php, mean automatically refresh this page. So now first we need to check in browser database. There's no data inserted, so it's mean our data query is not working fine. So let's debug it. So now we find out the error with the help of inspect element. Now in console there is line number 63 and 96 unexpected token function, and so we need to go index.php line number 63, that is the function. Error should be in colon, and 96, yeah, that's the same mistake I have here. So now correct my mistake and save it. Now refresh it. Yeah, now error has been removed. So now again I try to input data. Ash, Ashwani at gmail.com, password 12345, now mobile number. Now create your account. You have successfully signed up, please log in now. Then I need to press OK button. Now that is automatically page refreshed and login page displayed here. So now we need to check our database, data is inserted or not. Here we have data inserted, Ashwani, and now and mobile number is not working, storing here. So we will check it, what is the problem with mobile number. Email values, mobile, our mobile, and if not empty our mobile, and then check it here, mobile, our mobile. Sorry, we have made a mistake, that is the our email. By mistake we write here our mobile, that is my mistake, my silly mistake. So I correct it. And now error message, hopefully next time my mobile will be added successfully. Now we can check it here again, this time Amir at gmail.com, password something, and that's the mobile number, and create your account. You have successfully signed up. Now check the database. Yes, we have all fields, now mobile, password, email, and name. So now it's working. So my password I didn't remember. So next, again I'm making another one, test at gmail.com, password is 12345, mobile number. Now create account. Now you have successfully signed up, please log in. Okay, login process.php file. So we need to just make a file, and file name should be login process.php. So here I am creating this file, login process.php. Okay, now first of all I will clear the buffer, ob underscore start. Now need to start a session underscore start semicolon. Now require ones, inc folder, and db connection dot php file, and another one is functions.php. is functions.php. Now $error message is equal to blank $email trim $_post. See the what we are passing the name. So now login container, that is the L email and L password. So now this is L email and that one is L password. L password. That is email and password. We have stored both in variables. Now check the variables. If empty $email, then $error message concatenate is equal to li /li email is required semicolon. Else, now filter the email. $email is equal to, now function name is filter email. So filter email and pass the parameter. So $email semicolon. If $email is equal to false, then error message dot is equal to li close li invalid email. Now li close. Else, and no, there is no need of else. Now we have checked the email. Same procedure we will check password. If empty $password, if empty $password, then error message concatenate is equal to li close password required and semicolon. Else $password is equal to $password semicolon. Now if empty error message empty, then query executed dollar query is equal to $db prepare select password, see the spelling, password, copy it. Now select password from users where email is equal to question mark, now bracket, semicolon, then again query, dollar query is equal to execute, execute array dollar email, semicolon. Now dollar $pwd means password is equal to dollar query fetch column, fetch fetch column column, we call fetch column function. Now store the value in pwd. Now if password verify, then dollar password as well as match password is dollar $pwd. If this condition is true, then we need to put some session, dollar underscore session email is equal to dollar email, semicolon. Now echo json underscore encode, again pass the value according success or not success, so code 200, comma email dollar underscore session email, semicolon, then exit. If everything fine, then code will be passed 200 and email also pass, and exit. Else json encode, this time we pass code 400, we have full stop here, not full stop, this would be comma 400 comma. Now msg and define message invalid username or password, semicolon, then exit. Now if error message not not empty, then else echo json underscore encode code 404 comma msg dollar error message semicolon. Now I think I have completed login process. Mm, close PHP tag, check it again. I think now we need to just log in here. So that is the ID is test. We have just created test at gmail.com. Password is 12345. Operation failed and something went wrong. Inspect the element. We have mistake in query, line number 25. So just go here and see what's the problem in this query. Select. Oh, that is the main mistake. Now save it again, check it, sign in, refresh this page, continue, then test at gmail.com 12345. Operation again failed. Call to undefined function. Oh, execute. Line number 26. Execute. Okay. Dollar query, dollar query, then target the execute. So now check it again. Test at gmail.com 12345. Sign in. Okay, that is my mistake. Not a dollar query is equal to dollar query execute email. So I think now everything is fine. So now again refresh it and log in with credential 12345. You have successfully logged in. Then press OK button. Now we reached dashboard.php file, which is still not created. So I will create it soon. So under the dashboard.php file, right click and create dash-board dashboard.php. Now file created. Now again ob underscore start semicolon session start. First of all, strt start session start. Now require ones. Require ones inc oblique db connection dot php. Now check the condition. If is set dollar underscore session. If session set and dollar underscore session is to store email, then echo ahref is equal to log out dot php. Now give the span tag, span class is equal to gly phicun space gly phicun dash log out inverted comma, then close span tag, span, and then sign out, sign, sign out sign out slash a close, then br tag, semicolon. Now echo hello dot concatenate dollar underscore session email semicolon bracket close, else header location colon index.php. Now I think I have done the dashboard coding, so now let's check it. Yes, sign out as well as hello test at gmail.com. So we need to work on logout.php so people can log out file easily. So just make another file that would be logout.php, log out logout.php. First of all, session start. Now unset dollar underscore session email and if session underscore destroy then header location, if session destroyed then location index.php. index.php semicolon. No, close the php tag. So now just we check it. First of all, we copy this dashboard.php URL and click on sign out button. Now we properly come back to index.php. Now we directly access and dashboard.php file. So this time we are not able to access directly this file. We already checked client side validation. Now it's time to check server side validation. Is it working or not? Because sometimes people disable JavaScript, then our client side validation won't work. So I'm just editing my code to check server side validation. Now we will delete required field as well as input type not email. I'm giving it text and submit button and mobile required, sign up process, password is required, mobile is required. So I'm deleting required field. So we will check it through server side. Now it's time to save it. Now open it here. Now sign up here. Now giving leave, first of all I leave all field blank. Now create your account. Deep refresh, sign up. Now it's work, name is required, email is required, our password and mobile is required, not our password, it's only for password. It's password, yeah, that is the password, not our password. Password required. And then if I do something, not properly give email and password 12345, now and mobile, then create, please match the request format. Yes, mobile is also working from client side. Now give this number and now create your account. Invalid email format, it's said. So it's mean our validation work on client side as well as server side. So I'm just doing undo my all of code because I have already checked. So everything is working fine. So now it's time to save it. Now my code is fully working on. We have successfully make login as well as registration form. So and forget password. So I need to work on forget password. So in forget password we will send a mail to user email address, then user can change change his password. So I think video duration is going to be very long, so rest of work we will do in next part. So now it's time to leave now. So my humble request to all of you, just subscribe us and like our tutorial and share it as well as comment is. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye bye, take care.